I think it's a positive move. They've had a really not a stellar season this year, so it was time for some change, and we'll see if the change makes a difference.
Are you going to be watching the Labor Day Classic?
Always.
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 How do you think Dice and O'Day are going to do?
Time will tell. Time will tell. They can't do any worse than last game, can they?
It's a big change for the Riders. How do you feel about the change?
I think it's about time they got rid of that coach because honestly he hasn't done his job this year. Like with the way that the Riders have been playing, it's as if they've never played football in their life. And it's all to do with the coaching. It has to be better coaching.
Big news from the Riders. How do you feel about them letting go of the coach and VP?
Well, I think they needed to do some changes. I'm not sure it's totally their fault. They had a lot of injuries and some bad luck in the season.
What do you think Dice and O'Day have to do to step up to the plate?
I just got to get more discipline and hopefully get some injury people returning. That's about all we can hope for.
I think it was something that was time for change. Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Okay. So what do you think? What do you think their biggest issue was?
It seemed to be a lack of discipline. It almost looked like the players weren't really excited about playing for their coach. Is the way that it appeared. When you're watching the sidelines, everybody's body language didn't indicate excitement.
And so, what do you think Dice and O'Day have to do to change things around?
I don't think Bob Dice has to do anything different. He's a great coach. I think the team will probably fall in right behind him and follow his lead. I think that's one of the changes that was needed, and I think he'll do a great job.
And are you going to be watching the Labor Day Classic?
Oh yes, yeah. I already have my pillow perched on my chair and my drink in reach. I'm ready.
CJ, how do you feel about the Riders letting go of their head coach and VP?
Well, you never really want to see that happen, especially in the middle of the season, but there really wasn't much of a choice, I don't think. And I think it was kind of unfortunate that they didn't give Brett Smith a little bit more of an opportunity to shine like we know he can. And yeah, that's confusing. Everybody had... My husband, I thought he was going to stroke out because he was screaming at the TV, and if he could have thrown something, he probably would have. And we were all yelling and screaming. I'm a little bit of a fan of Brett Smith just because he's an alum from Wyoming, and that's where I am too. So he's my Yankee boy.
Okay. Are you going to be watching the Labor Day Classic?
Absolutely.
What's the next step?
I think actually they need to have a big meeting with everybody and just let them know that we've got your back. You know what? We've had some problems. We've had some issues. We're here to fix them. Let's go forward. And have communication. And I think somehow, somewhere along the line, the communication completely broke down. It's all about bringing back your big D's. And what I mean by that is your discipline, your desire, your determination, your dedication, and your drive. And then we can bring home some bling.
Some W's.
And some W's.